now. I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't like it. Oh, I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape.
Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to the channel Paradise Kitchen. Guys, this morning I will be making some cook-up rice. As we know, we are drawing to the end. This is the end of the year today, and we all have to give God praise and thanks for bringing us this far, and and put all our wishes and our hopes and dreams into the new year. Um, So this is a traditional dish that I'm making. Back in Guyana, every household normally make this. We call it New Year's Eve here in London. In Guyana, we call it All Year's Day or All Year's Night. So this is my All Year's Day meal, what we call cook-up rice. So I'm making some cook-up rice and I've got the ingredients here that I am using. So I've got some Cajun seasoning, some smoked paprika. I've got some black pepper, some chopped red onions, thyme, and a habanero pepper. I've got 2 Maggi cubes. I've got garlic, ginger, some chopped celery. I've got cilantro, green onions, basil, red and green bell peppers. I've got some of my freshly made green seasoning. And here guys, I've got the stock from the boiling of my beans. I've got my coconut milk. I've got my meat well seasoned and marinade. I'm using some chicken breast and some pork chops, okay, that I cut up. I washed down with lime juice and vinegar and season and marinate well. It's been sitting in my fridge all night. And here guys, I've got my kidney beans. I'm using kidney beans and I already went ahead as well and prepped my beans and pressured it, okay. um Over here guys, I've got my rice and I'm using brown rice, okay, American long grain brown rice, okay. And my rice is already washed thoroughly, until the water runs clear. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this all together. All right. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is to fry up my meat. So in goes my meat. And I'm gonna let that go, guys, until it releases its natural juices and it's evaporated. And then I would be adding my aromatics, okay, all my garlic and onions and ginger and herbs, okay. So I'm gonna let that go now guys, and then we'll come back. As you could see guys, my meat has released all its natural juices. So once this evaporated and my meat fry up and brown up, then I would be adding all the other ingredients, okay. So we're gonna let that release and evaporate and then come back. Okay guys, as you could see, all the juices are evaporated and my meat is brown up nicely. So I'm going in now with my garlic and onions, ginger, all my basil, thyme, cilantro, green onions, all my aromatics. I like a little I like my red and green bell peppers. This is optional. You don't have to, but it's optional. Guys, I'm not gonna add my beans now. I'm gonna add my beans later because when I dip pressure my beans, I pressure it a little bit too soft. So I don't want to put the beans in now because they're gonna disappear in the pot, and I don't want the beans disappearing. So I'm not gonna put my beans now. I'm gonna add my rice. Guys, now I'm gonna go in with my rice. And give that a good mix well. Then I'm gonna add my coconut milk and all my seasonings. And I've got the juice from boiling from the pressuring of the beans. So I'm gonna go in now with my coconut milk. And the beans, some of the juice from the boiling of my beans. Put the rest of my juice. And now guys, I'm gonna go in with all my seasonings. And like I said, I'm gonna put the beans in last because I don't want my beans disappearing. My green seasoning. Now guys, I'm gonna go in with my thyme and my habanero peppers. And I'm gonna let this come up to a boil first before I add my beans, because I do not want my beans to disappear. Okay, now my rice is bubbling away guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of the juice from my, and now I'm going to add my beans. The juice is from the boiling of my beans. Gonna add my beans now guys. And I'm gonna add my 2 Maggi cubes. Maggi cube now, guys. Just season up the pot more. Mix well. And now I'm going to taste, guys, to see that everything is yes. And I'm going to cover my pot and let my rice cook and steam. Okay, as you could see, guys, my rice is coming along beautifully. So I'm going to let my rice steam now, and most of this juice here evaporated, because I don't like my cook-up rice too wet. So I'm going to let more of this juice evaporated and then remove this. It serves its purpose. I'm going to remove all of the thyme stalks. I don't like my cook-up rice too wet, so I'm going to let this steam now. And some of this juice here dry out a bit more. And then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the finished product. So I'm going to cover my pot. I'm going to lower my heat and let my rice steam and dry out a little more. Okay, guys, and as you could see, my cook-up is done. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to let this steam a little bit more. I've lowered my heat and I'll let this steam a little bit more, guys, and as you could see, it's done. It's beautiful and it's very tasty. So I'm gonna plate this up in a minute, guys, once it's cooled down, and show you guys the finished product. Wow, look at that, guys. My cook-up rice is done. Look at that. So I've lowered my heat and I'm gonna let my rice cool down now, and then I'll plate it up and show you guys the finished product. Okay, guys, this is the finished product, guys, of my cook-up rice, my Guyanese cook-up rice, guys. If you like my video, please like, share and comment. Give me a thumbs up, guys. All the measurements and ingredients will be in the description box. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscription button and that little notification bell so you would be notified whenever I upload a video, guys. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. I want to wish each and every one of you a happy new year. This is the time of year where we should all give God thanks, praise and thanks for all that He's done for us during the over the year. Guys, I just wish you all the best, you yourselves and family, near and far, far and wide. And I'm just asking you guys to please like, share and comment to my video. It would really help my channel. Thank you once again, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.